possible, but we watched it happen.
Here's 2nd and 10. Second down, Howell now. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
They're on the 24-yard line.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. You talk about this Washington defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
Sticking with Walker on second down. Fighting him off. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Play action, now it's Tua. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Seahawks at 6-2 to start play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a 2nd and 10. On second down, it's Walker. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now a 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, watch it, Oscar. Whoa! Solo left Zion.
Tua sets up to pass it. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks. First and 10 at the 39.
On play action, here's Tua. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. Down the sideline he goes. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
They're on the 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Once more, Gibson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Off play action. It's Howell. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. They give them 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Seahawks 14, Commanders 7.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing here, Howell. Buying time to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Howell going to audible to something else. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play in the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's 3rd and 3. Now trying to pick it up on 3rd. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson from 10 yards out. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Go ahead.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December
Yay,
left.
more football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ready.
Now 3rd down and 7. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's 3rd and 7.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 20, TX. 8, East right, no. All right, let's go. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
20, TX.
No sign of Tua departing. 4th down, they're going for it.
It's 4th down.
Tua on 4th down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Here's Walker. And he's across the track into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Howell. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They're going to try and run.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's
got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And this will remain a one-score game as the lead holds at 8. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Johnson on poke 3, football's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Number 1.
On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll find Metcalf. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Commanders' 13-yard line.
On second down, Tua. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Straight ahead, Walker. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to Walker on first down. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Now the Washington offense back onto the field. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try and run it up the middle. But he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he finally goes out of bounds, so he couldn't take it the distance, but all the way inside the 15. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
15 more yards there and quickly another first down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Gain of 15. And Washington first down.
Dotson in motion right. On first down, right back to Gibson. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
On
1st and 10, it's Gibson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. They'll go again with Gibson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Dodson, and he's going to have a Commanders first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A give running right, Gibson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, Gibson. Takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Sly on for the extra point. Howell changing the play here. And the lead is up to 5.
Next to score. Commanders 33, Seahawks 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Moore. He will return it. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Going deep for Walker. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Running left is Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 103 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
20, TX. Hey.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 45-yard line.
And that's good for the Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
21G.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Walker. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They run again with Walker. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
3 quarters have come and gone.
Go ahead.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. In motion right, that's Metcalf. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed 2. He only got 1. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down at 7.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. And quickly, they get to the line. Powell down to throw it. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Uchenna and Rosu got the sack there. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. So here we go, 4th down. Howell. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Walker. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
The tight end in motion right. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now Tua. And he's got it. End zone for the Seahawks. Touchdown. Dwayne Eskridge. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Seahawks have taken a 4th quarter lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Tua going to try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. 75 yards rushing down for Gibson. He's got a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Washington.
And Howell will throw it. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Second down throw for Howell. That one downfield for Dotson. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown. Jahan Dotson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Solo left Zion.
Here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go. This is fourth down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. 20, TX.
Throwing Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Tua running right. Here's Walker. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. This is 1st and 10. Now Tua. Walker with another carry. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Here's 1st down. Here's Tua. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Clock under 30 seconds now. Here's 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard.
Tua. They'll roll him out right. They'll throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. The 2 is going to change things up.
Turbo 1, high. Okay, 21 TX. 21G, 21G.
Tua to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. East right, snug. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's across for a touchdown. It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Howell. He's got McLaurin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And now they get the timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial. A bit of extra pressure now for this one on Joey Slye. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team...
So the first chance of this overtime will go to Washington as we are back underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game. 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
He was brought down there by Julian Love.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Powell. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. They'll go play action. Howell slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the Seahawks are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime.
The Seahawks take over first down 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, their defense, they did the important thing. They got the stop. They didn't allow a point, but now they're backed up here pretty far, Charles. Going to need a significant drive to try to get into position for the game-winning field goal.
Yeah, partner, don't you think that defense is on the sidelines right now saying, don't come to us with your problems about where you're starting. We did the important part. We kept them off the board, kept us in the ball game. Find a way to maneuver it downfield, at least get into field goal range, and get us a win.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on second down. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he'll find some room to get this out to about the 14. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. On third down, here's Walker. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Rob has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Hey, number one. Watch it, Oscar.
Washington looking for another timeout, and they get it. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. And Walker once more. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he gets this up past the 30. Two are going to try and go quickly here. Straight ahead, Walker. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, 203 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. Up the middle they run. It's Walker.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Oh, an excellent tackle there as they keep him inbounds and hold him to no gain. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. All right, what can Tua do now with his drive in OT? Pass incomplete. Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often. A bonus period of football, yet both teams go home a little bit unsatisfied.
So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs roll around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases. Heck, for us, we came here to see a winner, right?
We did.
Winner and a loser. We didn't get it. We end up with a tie. Everyone walks away. A little bit cranky on this one.
Man.
Yeah.
MEH, man. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.